This is a video on box plots. The question states, the data shows the weight in grams of newborn mice. Construct a box plot for this data. So here's the data, and we have the lowest number is 1.1, and then 1.1, 1.2, and then all the way on up to 4.5. We want to construct a box plot. And to construct a box plot, we first find the 5-point summary. That is the minimum, the maximum, the median, and the first and third quartiles. So the minimum is the smallest value, and that's just 1.1. The maximum is the largest value, which is 4.5. The median, well, we notice that there are 30 total numbers, and when we have an even number of data points, we take the two middle numbers, and in this case it's the 15th and 16th number. Again, 30 divided by 2 is 15, and then take the 15th and 16th number, and then take the average of those two values. The average of 2.2 and 2.4, we could add and divide by 2, or just see that it's 2.3. So the median is 2.3. So now let's find the first quartile. The first quartile is the median of the lower half of the data. So this 2.2 is the largest of the lower half. 1.1 is smallest. There are 15 values in that lower half. So the 8th value will be the median of the lower half. Always take the number of numbers, 15, divide by 2, and if we started with an odd number, round up. So we get 8. And the 8th number, which is the first quartile, is 1.6. Now let's get our third quartile. For our third quartile, we look at the higher numbers, or the top half of the numbers, and then we look at the median of that top half. So again, we look at the 8th number of the top half, and that's 3.3, and that'll be the median of the top half, or the third quartile, which is the 75th percentile. By the way, the first quartile was the 25th percentile. So there's our 5-point summary. Of interest is the interquartile range, which is the range from the first quartile to the third quartile, or 1.6 to 3.3. And that will define our box. So now let's start with the box plot. Since the min is 1.1 and max is 4.5, I'm going to scale this to contain numbers between 0 and 5, and that way we'll take care of all the numbers. Let's draw our box first. Again, the bottom of the box is 1.6, and the top of the box is 3.3. So I draw a box. The width doesn't matter. I just draw a width so that it is aesthetically appealing, and hopefully you agree it is. But the minimum and max of the box must be the first and third quartile. So now draw the lower whisker. The lower whisker is at the minimum, which is 1.1. So I draw a little horizontal line of the same width as the box at 1.1, and then connect it with a little vertical line segment. And then finally, let's draw our upper whisker, and that will have value at the max, 4.5. So I draw a little horizontal line segment at 4.5, and then a vertical line segment that connects the box. And there's my whisker, and there's my box plot. And I'm done with the problem.